Hello, Pirita.
Hello. Yes,
Ahí
this
está,
is
ahora
Pirita.
estamos. Hi, how are you?
Thank you, I'm fine.
Mandate
Here in
nomás, Raúl,
Italy,
mandate.
enjoying the too hot summer.
Wow. Pirita, thanks for your time. We are going to start a little interview. It's okay?
Okay.
Okay, you are in Italy now. And you like Italy? Is it your first time in Italy or not?
I've been here a couple of times performing on a festival, and it's also now I'm here performing on a festival, so it's
Wow.
not a holiday.
Okay.
But it's beautiful.
Okay.
It's beautiful in
Very
very hot.
I'm going to make a little translation, okay?
Okay.
Ok, no, bueno, la saludamos a Pirita, está en este momento en Italia y dice, le pregunté si fue la primera vez que estaba en Italia y dice no, que ya tuvieron varios shows ahí en Italia y que bueno, están justamente tocando ahora y que no están de vacaciones.
Laburando.
Sí, que está trabajando. So, Pirita, we are going to start with the interview. Please tell us your full name and where are you from?
Piritta Lumous, and I'm from Finland.
Ok. Bueno, le pregunté el nombre y dice que su nombre es Pirita Lumous y que es de Finlandia. And Pirita, which is your first memory listening to music?
My first memory must be somewhere when I was 2 or 3, and I wanted to dance ballet, so it was something beautiful, some piano music or something. I wanted to be a ballet dancer, but
Wow.
that changed. I went into stronger things.
Ok, ok. Le pregunté cuál fue su primer recuerdo con la música y dice que es más o menos a los 12 o 3 años porque ella quería ser bailarina y que recuerda que son cosas de piano clásicas que en donde ella bailaba. Dice que quería ser bailarina clásica, bueno, pero que después se desvió un poco a cosas más fuertes. And Pirita, which was your first instrument?
Piano.
Okay. How old were you when you get the piano?
I was maybe 7.
Okay.
7, I think.
Okay. Y le pregunté cuál fue su primer instrumento y dice que a los 7 años el piano. And Pirita, are there any places to study music for free in your region in Finland?
For free?
Uh-huh.
Yes, some places for free, but usually you have to pay.
Okay.
And the better teacher, the more you pay.
Wow.
But
Wow.
then when you go to professional, then the schooling is free. If you want to be a professional,
Okay.
then
Okay.
the school is free at the University of Arts, and then it's free.
Wow. Okay. Bueno, le pregunté a todas las bandas le hacemos la misma pregunta si hay lugares para estudiar música gratis y dice bueno que sí hay pero que la mayoría no y dice que cuanto mejor sea el profesor más te cobran, suele ocurrir también en otros lados, pero dice que sí, que después si querés hacer la carrera de músico hay lugares para estudiar música gratuitos. And Pirita, how was the first time you play in public?
First time I played, does dancing count? Because I was dancing more when I was a child.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 4 or 5 doing with the ballet classes. But then the first time I performed, probably with a choir in school.
Mm-hmm.
But then in a band, that was 1995 with a grunge band.
Wow.
And I was pretty young, and the guys were like, "Oh, she's a girl. Can she sing?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll show you."
Great. What kind of grunge? Like Hole, Nirvana, that kind of grunge?
Yeah, I loved all those bands.
Wow.
Yeah.
Me too. I'm a big fan of Alice in Chains.
Yes, Alice in Chains. That's holy to me.
That's a
I
great
used to
singer.
listen to Jar of Flies.
Wow.
I used to listen to Jar of Flies as my sleeping music when I was in high school. So I always had the cassette. It's beautiful.
Wow. Bueno, le pregunté cómo fue la primera vez que tocó en vivo y bueno, ella lo separó en 3 partes, a los 4 o 5 años más o menos bailando. Ella hacía ballet, tomaba clases de ballet cuando tenía 4 o 5 años. Esa fue la primera vez que sintió que estaba haciendo una actividad artística, digamos, en vivo con gente. Después estuvo en el coro del colegio y dice que la primera vez que tocó con un grupo fue en 1995 con una banda de grunge. Y dice que es fanática de toda la música esta grunge de los 90 y dice que yo le comenté que me gustaba mucho Alice in Chains y dice que ella se ponía para dormir Jar of Flies cuando era más joven, así que wow, sí, le gusta la música pesada, Pirita, me parece que super heavy metal. And Pirita, you have also some theater works and how that mix with your life with music?
It is actually quite quite good because the theater works in seasons. So I always know when the season is. It's in October and November. Then you have like lots of shows, but then you don't have anything in the summer, and so it's actually pretty easy to put the pieces together.
Wow.
It's not like on all the time because it's a touring theater.
Wow.
So we only make a tour and then it's over, and then another tour. But they're in Finland in concert halls, so it's very, very clean and organized compared to rock shows.
We can imagine that. See, and which kind of theater you make?
It's music theater.
Okay. Buenísimo.
Yeah.
Bueno, sorry, Pirita. Le pregunté cómo mezclaba, porque tiene mucha parte de actuación ella, y le pregunté cómo mezclaba su vida de teatro con la vida de las bandas, y me dice, bueno, que es muy fácil, tienen todo organizado, todo súper organizado, que en octubre tiene temporada de teatro y después el resto es más de bandas, y dice que las temporadas de teatro generalmente son en octubre y en noviembre y tocan en teatros, así, cosas como más elitistas en Finlandia, y que bueno, más en verano y los demás meses tocan con la banda, y dice que son mundos completamente diferentes, que es como el otro es un poco más sucio, así, más descontrolado de la banda. And Pirita, how did Manzana band begin?
It began 2004 with Henkka, and we've been ever since. It might have been something like that. I was working on a studio that Henkka was working on, and then I was doing some of my own demos, and then he said, like, I have this song, maybe you sing it for me. And I was like, these are bad lyrics, maybe I write new lyrics. And then we just started making songs together, and we've known ever since we were like kids. Wow. So it was easy. And so we suddenly realized we have a band.
It's okay. And why you have access to a studio?
Because my friends work in there.
Okay, nice.
And our guitarist Henkka, he has a studio.
Perfect.
So it's always been easy for us to go to the studio because Henkka has one.
Wow, perfect, nice.
So we are lucky.
Very lucky. Le pregunté cómo empezó la banda Manzana y me dice que en el 2004 se encontró ella con el guitarrista en un estudio. Ella estaba haciendo sus demos, el guitarrista estaba haciendo también un par de canciones. El guitarrista le preguntó por qué no cantasen estas canciones y ella volvió a como rehacer un par de letras que ya tenía armadas y ¿cómo se llama? Y bueno, se juntaron y desde el 2004 tienen el grupo. And Pirita, why your name Manzana, the band?
Yeah, because it was supposed to be like poison apple. You know the story for children. Yeah. So, but then what would it be in Spanish? Like manzana venenosa, something? How do you say poison apple in Spanish?
Yes, manzana venenosa. Excellent.
Yeah, but that would be too long. So it was just manzana because I like the letter Z. We don't have that in Finnish language. But wow. I've been thinking about it later. It is not very practical, especially in the Spanish-speaking countries. They're like, manzana, what?
Exactly.
So we always say like hashtag manzana Finland.
Okay.
Hashtag manzana Finland. So it's not the fruit.
Nice.
But once we have invented it, we can't change this anymore. So it is what it is.
Of course, keep on doing it. Bueno, le pregunté por qué se llama Manzana y me dijo que la idea era llamarse Poison Apple, llamarse Manzana Venenosa, y cuando lo tradujeron al español, bueno, Manzana Venenosa era muy largo, así que quedó solamente Manzana, que es muy, muy raro también para ellos porque el abecedario finlandés no tiene la Z, así que es una cosa completamente rara para ellos, pero bueno, que cuando los escucha gente de habla hispana dice que queda rarísimo, aparte, o sea, una banda que se llama Manzana, bueno, con toda la musicalidad que tienen ellos, que es completamente diferente de una manzana, digamos, es algo como más fuerte. And what did the lyrics of Manzana talk about?
They've been changing a little bit over the years. In the beginning, they were really inside, like my feelings and feelings that I suppose a lot of people like me feel, a lot of people in the world around music scene. So it was like more psychological, and now it's maybe more like storytelling. It changes a bit when you get older. It's actually quite interesting what happens. And at some point I wanted to stop talking about love songs. Who loves me? Who do I love? And that stuff. What do you do when you're younger? And I want to tell stories about bigger things like myths and what usually happens in life world. What do we think about? And then put a little magic and mythology in there too.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's quite psychological, human emotion.
Human Emotions, perfect. Bueno, le pregunté de qué hablaban las canciones, las letras de la banda, y me dijo, bueno, al principio eran cosas más personales, más íntimas, de sentimiento, y bueno, que después a lo largo de los años fue cambiando ya la manera de escribir, y sé que es interesante ver el cambio de dirección en las letras, y bueno, que ahora son cosas más mitológicas, más de historia, aunque continúan teniendo una cosa un poco psicológica, pero es más contar historias. And Pirita, where do you think that you get more exposed, in the theater or singing?
Singing, definitely.
Singing? Wow.
Yes. Singing the music you've been writing with the band. It's very intimate, and it's a little bit a relief to sing in English. But if I would sing even in my own language, that would be even more really revealing. But it's still a lot more intimate to sing your own music always.
Wow. Well, but I think that in theater you're like alone in the stage, or not?
Yes, and it's very quiet on stage in theater because you usually have this huge noise and the energy of the band like keeping you together. You're together, the energy. But in theater, people are lower energy and the shows are longer and it's quiet actually on stage and you're just like, where are you? I have to do this alone.
Wow.
But it's different. It has other really cool parts, but band music is my number one, definitely.
Okay.
But both are interesting jobs.
Yes, of course. I love music, and Manu too loves music. We really love music, and we like to talk with people from many countries. Y Manu le estaba preguntando a dónde queda más expuesta ella, si haciendo teatro, porque bueno es actriz, o cantando. Y me dijo que cantando, bueno, queda mucho más expuesta porque cantar las letras que uno hace, o sea, te deja en pelotas. Pero también yo le dije, le hablé sobre la soledad arriba del escenario cuando uno actúa, y me dijo que sí, que una de las cosas que encuentra más diferente es que hay silencio en el teatro. O sea, tocando con una banda tenés un descontrol atrás total, y dice que hay veces que el escenario en el teatro está completamente en silencio y bueno, que genera una energía completamente diferente a la de tocar, a la de estar con una banda rockeando. ¿Querías hacer una pregunta? Decime.
No, lo de Manzana, quería preguntar cómo llegó a Manzana.
Recién le pregunté y estaba lo que dijo que fue que le querían poner manzana venenosa en inglés, o sea, y lo tradujeron al español y quedaba feo y solo quedó manzana. Y aparte que les causaba mucha gracia a ellos porque no tienen, en el abecedario finlandés no tienen la Z. Entonces es algo completamente exótico para ellos, y bueno, y en vez de ponerle manzana venenosa quedó solo manzana. Así que bueno, y dice que también es raro para la gente de habla hispana que una banda que se llame Manzana y que toquen como ellos es medio cruzado. Pirita, you released the first album of Manzana in 2007. How was the way through that album?
We released the same songs as EP like 1 year before.
Okay.
But then we started thinking that we really should make the whole album, and we got lucky because we got Playground International and then the really good like people working with us, and so we decided to give it a go. And we also got our first tours in Europe, and we were like really wanting to push it further, so let's make an album, and it came out really good.
Wow.
And it actually started a new era in my life because we started touring a lot abroad.
Wow.
And It's been that.
Okay. Le pregunté cómo fue el camino. En el 2007 sacaron Nothing as Whole as a Broken Heart, que es el primer disco, y le pregunté cómo fue el camino para ese disco. Y me explicó que estaban tocando, empezaron como a tener contactos y a girar un poco por Europa, y como la banda venía trabajando bastante, dijeron, tenemos que sacar un disco, bueno, y así llegaron al disco. Parece que el proceso fue bastante natural. And Pirita, your third album was released in 2010. Can you explain the name Industrial Hippies? Please.
That's we were touring quite a lot on Gothic tours, and then there's sometimes this really industrial, this kind of computer music stuff, and there was this like, this is so industrial, why are we here? Because we are a rock and roll band, and we were just like, okay, let's put on some more makeup on the guys, and we're industrial hippies. So it was kind of a joke of the tours we were making. But we also have this industrial kind of machinery on some of our albums, so it's been one thing we like. So, but we are not so plastic, we are still more down to earth. So maybe, a goth without shoes, that's an industrial hippie.
Wow. Tremendo lo que
bare feet goth.
You're bullying industrial people. Why? No, but
no, we are. I love industrial music. It's beautiful, and I love the party. They're the best ever.
Wow. Yes.
They are.
Sí. Hard parties, son terribles.
Yes.
Bueno, le pregunté porque tienen un álbum, sacaron un álbum en el 2010 que se llama Industrial Hippies, y le pregunté por qué le pusieron Industrial Hippies, y dice que estaban girando, por toda Europa con mucha gente gótica, un tour gótico, y dentro del tour se conocieron un montón de gente que tocaba y escuchaba música industrial. Y dice que estaban todos maquillados, todo. Dice, ¿por qué en un momento se vieron rodeados de toda esta gente gótica y del palo del industrial? Y dijeron, ¿por qué estamos acá si nosotros somos más rockeros? Y bueno, y se empezaron a maquillar todo, no boludear a la música industrial, pero sí como un palazo, y bueno, y le pusieron al disco, el tercer disco, Industrial Hippies. Y bueno, también dice que en realidad no es molestar a la gente, porque a ella les encanta las fiestas de música industrial y todo, y con el circuito está todo bien, digamos. And Pirita, there are places to play. There is a rock circuit in Finland.
Lots of venues. Yes, there's pretty many venues, but Finland is quite a small country. There's not very many people, so you have to go abroad pretty soon. You cannot tour all year in Finland. You have to go somewhere else. But Europe is close, and we are part of Europe, so it's easy to get onto good shows if you travel a bit around Europe. But Finland also, Helsinki, Tampere, Oulu. There's about 5 or 6 bigger cities, and summertime is good in Finland because there's lots of festivals.
Okay.
And so when it's not cold in the summer, so Finns go crazy. They just stay outside all the time.
Wow. And you have the opportunity to travel around Europe since your first album.
Yeah.
Wow. And how do you get that? For me, it's hard to explain for people. In Latin America, there are really large, distances. And
yes.
I think that people in Europe can move along Europe because you said that is everything close. But I think that making the contact maybe is, sometimes it's hard or not.
Yes, it's very hard.
Okay.
And you have to have agencies and stuff. It's difficult if you do it all for yourself.
Okay.
But yeah, the distances are shorter in Europe. It's actually, Finland is a bit far away. We always have to cross the sea. But when you get to Germany, Belgium, France, Slovakia, Slovenia, Czech, it's all close.
Okay.
It's like, we are already in the second country and now third country, and so it's really easy to walk around, to go around.
But
they're still different countries. Yeah.
And how is the way through for an underground band to get bigger in Finland?
In Finland, maybe you just have to try to get on shows with other bands to make friends. So like, I like this band, let's make a show together. I think that's the best way to start, unless you are lucky to get on an agency who can put you on a tour with some band that is already big. Supporting tours are maybe the best thing for small bands.
Okay.
And that's what we all try to get all the time.
Okay. You think that supporting tour is more important than playing in festivals, for example?
Festivals is very good also. Yes.
Okay.
And of course, the internet is the most important nowadays. If you can get people to stream your songs. But rock and roll is a physical thing. You have to see it live.
Yes.
Yes. It's not real until you smell the sweat. They're really there.
Of course. No, I think that we think that music is about meeting people, not get disconnected.
Yes.
¿No? That is a problem now. Bueno, Manu le estaba preguntando por el circuito de música rockera en Finlandia, sí. Y me dijo bueno, que es un país pequeño, que Helsinki, bueno, tiene un par de lugares para tocar, pero más que nada para la diferencia con Latinoamérica es que está todo cerca, ellos cruzan un océano y ya están en Europa, y dice que van pasando país tras país, tras país. Y le pregunté cómo hacía una banda under para crecer en Finlandia, y me dijo, bueno, que lo más importante, bueno, es empezar a tocar con bandas que te gusten y hacerse amigo de las bandas, y que después, algo importante, que no hay, me parece que no hay tanto tampoco en Latinoamérica, por lo menos con bandas latinas no pasa, que ser grupo soporte, o sea, subirte a la gira de un grupo grande por Europa y ser el grupo soporte. Y eso está bueno, no nos lo habían contado en ninguna banda. Sí, ser el
Hasta
grupo...
el momento no había salido nunca.
Exactamente, sí, de ser banda soporte de un grupo que está de gira por Europa. Eso y los festivales dice que es lo que más hace crecer a un grupo en Finlandia y en toda Europa y en todo el mundo, calculo. Y aparte, bueno, el tema de las redes sociales ahora y todo eso. ¿Tenés alguna pregunta para hacer?
No, me gustaría preguntarle si viven de esto, si tienen otros trabajos aparte.
Sí. Pirita, you only work with theater and music. That is your only job?
For many years, yes. But now I also teach theater.
Wow.
But sometimes I do teaching, but not all the time. This is my first longer job now, so I'm kind of freelancing through my life. But I do some teaching also. I teach theater and performing and stuff like that.
Bueno, le preguntamos si tenía algún otro trabajo, y dice sí, bueno, que está con la banda, ella hace teatro y aparte que da clases de vez en cuando. Decí, Manu, tenés 1000 preguntas para hacer.
No, me metería... No, pasa que es muy correcta con las respuestas, te responde todo. Sí, me metería un poco más con el tema del arte, de los videoclips y eso, que veo que tienen un arte muy marcado, pero también es el arte del heavy metal, del cuero y de esas cosas. Pero cómo manejan el arte sería otra cosa de la visual.
Sí.
Y por los shows en vivo también, que me imagino que debe ser una locura.
Manu wants to know about the visual part of the band. Who managed that? Who is the person that managed the visual part?
The visual part? All of us a little bit. Okay. Our bassist, Johannes, he's a good photographer, so maybe he has opinions quite often on pictures and stuff. But we also have friends who have been making the album covers and stuff like that. So we always have this photographer who's taking the photos, and then we have some other friend who's doing the graphics. So we use our friends who are professionals. And there has been this one guy who has made almost all of our album covers, except for the last one, Neon Darkness, is done by another one. So we have these certain people who are always working with us.
Wow.
And we ask. But clothes, just we whatever we want to look like.
Nice.
Yeah.
We are paying attention of what you're saying. That's why we are in silence sometimes.
Okay.
¿Alguna otra pregunta, Manu?
No, por el vivo, si hay en el vivo hay teatro en el vivo, ¿cómo lo mezclan?
When you play with the band, you act, you have some acting too or not?
No.
Why not?
I don't act in a band. I am just opening my deep soul and just being me.
Wow.
That's like, yeah. Maybe I act a little bit, but it's like definitely me, the real me on Manzana.
Bueno, you know that a new artist doesn't want to play one show after the other. Because they say that it's like repeating always the same, and they finally act and not perform. But maybe it's your no.
Yes, it could happen, but that happens if you don't like the songs, if you don't live the songs, because we've been writing the songs ourselves, so it's always a little bit different because I'm living the song. It's about my real life.
Wow.
So I don't know how to act. That's
wow.
I wouldn't know how to act being me. Like
nice.
It's just real the normal me on Manzana. Wow. Of course, a bit louder. I don't shout that loud in my kitchen.
It's like Bruce Dickinson, you know, from Iron Maiden, screaming to their son like. Nice.
It's like, can I get a coffee?
Exactly.
Yeah. But all my friends say when they come to Manzana show, they just, you're just like yourself, just a bit more of yourself.
Wow.
So he's definitely not acting.
Wow, estuvo buena como le preguntaste, Manu, o sea, le preguntamos si ella actúa también en los shows, o sea, cómo mezcla la actuación. Dice que no actúa para nada, con la banda que es ella misma, dice que saca las cosas más del alma y que es muy difícil, como es ella misma, es muy difícil actuar de ella misma, entonces no está actuando. Y aparte, otra cosa que dijo que está también, otra interesante que no lo dijeron las bandas, es que este grupo ama las canciones que está tocando, entonces es como que no se repiten demasiado, en los shows, y como están siendo ellos mismos, haciendo algo que les gusta y encima defienden las canciones a full, parece que deben ser interesantes los shows, deben ser medio descontrolados.
Sí, por eso. Yo me imaginaba algo capaz más Alice Cooper, ¿no? Me imaginaba por ahí, pero veo que nada que ver.
Banda súper rockera, me parece eso.
Bueno, vamos a escuchar Bang Bang Holiday de Manzana, si nos puede contar algo sobre la canción, por qué ese título, y le mandamos. ¿Te parece bien, Raúl?
Sí, perfecto. Primero le preguntamos sobre las redes sociales y el tema, ¿te parece?
Bien.
Sí, dale. We want to know where we can find. We are going to close the interview. Thanks for your time. And we want to know where we can find the music of Manzana.
Spotify.
Okay.
You can find even the new album, Neon Darkness, that was released this year.
Yeah.
It was released only digitally. It will come out later as physical CD when we get back on tour.
Okay.
But it's there. But there's a problem with our Spotify because it says only Manzana and there's a wrong picture out. We've been trying to work it out for years, but yes. But you'll find it if you go with the album name Manzana Neon Darkness.
Okay, perfect.
So there's our new album, and all the albums are found there.
Perfect.
And also YouTube, we have lots of videos.
Okay.
If you try Manzana Finland.
Perfect. Manzana Finland in YouTube, in Spotify, and the social medias, Instagram and Facebook.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And just to close the interview, we are going to listen to Bang Bang Holiday. Can you tell us something about?
Okay.
Can you tell us something about that song, just to close the interview?
We were making the interview during the COVID lockdown, which was it was like horrible shit. Like we all know what life was like then, and we had no shows and we couldn't do anything. We just like everybody's making new songs because you have nothing else to do, and they make such dark songs and such depressed songs about the depressing times. We're just like, let's make a song about something nice, like something like more light, like Sex Holiday. We're just like something absurd coming from lockdown, like going somewhere just to have fun. And so it's a little bit of humor, but it's also about that sometimes light things can be really important to keep sane in this dark world.
Nice.
To have fun.
Excellent.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Pirita. We keep in touch, okay? Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Vamos a escuchar Bang Bang Holiday de Manzana y seguimos con más Comité de Careta Radio. Mándale, Raúl.
You don't have to be rich can bang my drum anytime I like, 'cause it turn me on.